the accusations that she brought. I'm sorry, I was talking. Is that all right?
You'd answer my question. We'll take a look at the next exhibit. Thank you.
As long as you're happy, sir.
Relevance, Your Honor?
Your Honor, I'm trying to move this along, and when we stop with relevance,
He said in the
objection, hearsay.
saying that
Objection, hearsay.
Here we go again.
Calls for a legal conclusion.
I'll sustain the objection. I'll sustain the objection.
And in 2016,
what he was.
Your Honor, hearsay.
I haven't finished my sentence. How do you know?
Showed up drunk to movie premiere, reports say. Did I read that correctly?
I think that's probably true.
Is this hearsay?
June 21st, inside the trials of Johnny Depp. Did I read that right?
You did. You should read the article.
And the last one, Mr. Depp.
This is a pathetic attempt.
Mr. Depp, please just respond to the question.
Damn.
The next question. The next. There's nothing about this text that's trying to protect her.
Protect her?
And
from what?
And you tell.
Wow. How did she get this guy? That's what I'm so shocked about, is like, how did this guy end up being her lawyer?
You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kipper told me he'd sustained an injury on one of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Oh.
Next question.
Okay, you said it sustained an injury to...
Bro, I hope Amber Heard kept those receipts. I really do. Because, like, she needs a refund. Like, yeah, she's a bitch, but, like, this guy, I mean, like, she really needs a refund for this guy. Like, oh my God. Like, who is this guy? Look at Johnny. I don't even see where he is. Like, I can't see shit. It's fucking terrible, terrible quality. But, like, yeah, it's just fucking nuts, man. GTA, he's on the right. Let's see if I can find it. Yep, there it is. That's hearsay. Yeah, sure. And it's awful. I mean, I can't believe that they hired this person, because this person, like, is just making her look worse than she already is.
You heard Miss Heard say, "Get off me," right?
No, I did not. Hitting the wall hard, based on the accusations that she brought. I'm sorry, I was talking. Is that all right?
You'd answer my question. We'll take a look at the next exhibit. Thank you.
As long as you're happy, sir.
You didn't want her acting. You wanted to control her career, correct?
Objection, compound.
That's
patently
untrue, and it's a great guess.
Sir. All right, yes, I'll sustain the objection.
Oh my God. Like, that's really kind of a, that's a big, like, is that a question or an accusation? Oh my God, what career? Yeah, true.
We can, did I read that right?
Yes, Mr. Rottenborn.
You're complaining about her ambition in this text to her, to Dr. Kipper, correct?
I'm realizing that her ambition is far stronger than her supposed feelings for me, yes. It doesn't mean that I actually literally cut my finger off after, at the age of 12, finding the only thing that gave me peace, which is playing the guitar. Very unlikely. Why didn't I start lopping off digits when I was 13 then?
Just the way it was worded. Now, Miss Heard, what?
Objection, relevance.
What's the relevance?
When your nerves are pushed.
Sir,
can we approach, Your Honor?
Okay.
Jesus Christ, so bad. Oh my God. That's the lawyer's job, though, depending on the case. It's that character. No, what he's trying to do, obviously, is he's trying to paint Johnny Depp to look like a bad or abusive person, so their accusations seem more plausible to the jury. Like, you attack somebody's character, so whenever this kind of stuff happens, it's more acceptable.
She was trying to get you to stop using drugs. But
she got this lawyer on
Fiverr. She had used that term before.
In this text, Mr. Depp, you say there were numerous negative news stories about you. You'd agree with that, correct?
Objection, compound.
I'll sustain.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
May 7th, 2016.
Yeah?
It's entitled Johnny Depp. Friends and family seriously concerned about him. Here's why.
Oh my God. What is it? Was he quoting something from the National Enquirer? What the fuck is this? It's like, I feel like, yeah, this is like, it's on the side, you know, like whenever you're going to check out at the store and there's a bunch of fucking bullshit on the side. It's like, you know, I can't believe Brad and Angelina are getting back together and then Queen has been replaced with a raccoon? Wait, what the fuck? The Queen of England is a raccoon? How did this happen? You're pulling it up, you're like, wait, what the hell is this? What's going on here? Yeah, this is the way it goes. It's just nuts.
Yes, how did they know?
The next article.
How did they know?
From May 1st, 2017, before Ms. Heard filed says Johnny Depp reportedly drank heavily and was constantly late on the new Pirates movie set. Did I read that right?
It could be.
You did, reportedly.
The next
These are
article,
all hit
also
pieces.
from May
These
10th,
are drags,
2017.
sir.
Mr.
This
Depp,
is a pathetic attempt.
Mr. Depp, please just respond to the question that I'm asking you.
What's your
The
question,
next question,
Mr.
the next,
Like yeah, he was method acting, guys. Yeah, it's a he was method. He was in character. That's totally fucking fine. Yeah, this is pathetic. No, the thing is, like, all of these articles get written on people all the time because there's always people that don't like celebrities, and so they're waiting to find the one time that celebrity trips up so they can be like, ah, I knew it. I knew you're not as good as you think you are. Haha, gotcha. That's what it is.
document
Yes.
is entitled Johnny Depp's Financial Woes Might Sink the Next Pirates of the Caribbean. Did I read that right?
You did. I don't know.
The
how
next
my
article,
financial woes would do
May
that.
25th, 2007. Johnny.
How many of these? Oh my God. This is crazy. It sounds like clickbait. Yeah, it's like you see this. Like this is like you're scrolling down BuzzFeed and it's like, you know, 3 ways that you can give your cats, you know, you can dress 3 ways you can dress your cat to fight the patriarchy. Take this test about, you know, your mental disorders to find out which Hogwarts school you're a part of. And then below that, it's Johnny Depp ruining Pirates of the Caribbean because he's drunk. You know, this is just number 3. This is on the same. This is on the same website. Article isn't even relevant. No, the reason why they're doing it is they're attacking his character. You see what I'm saying? Is they're attacking his character, and the way that they do that is they want to make him look bad, and so it shows him as being a irresponsible, bad person. That's what it is. And so they're literally quoting these articles that are just complete bullshit as a way to discredit this guy in court. That's incredible. Hoping he'll get angry in court? Yeah, exactly. Because if they can make him mad, then they'll have direct evidence that, like, you know, like, whoa, look how mad he's getting right now. You know, I bet that's how mad he got at Amber. You see what I'm saying?
Johnny Depp's star power looks as wobbly as Jack Sparrow on a plank. Did I read that right?
You read that very, very well.
The next one, Hollywood Reporter, May 27th, 2000. Did I read that
Allegedly,
correctly?
reports say.
Allegedly,
This
reports say.
hearsay.
June 21st, 2018, 6 months before the inside the trials of Johnny Depp. Did I read that right?
You did. You should read the article. It's
And the
wonderful.
last one, June 22nd, 2018. The day Alison Boshoff reveals why Hollywood's reeling over what's being called Johnny Depp's career note. Did I read that correctly?
You did. Who's Alison Boshoff and how did?
It's like, who the fuck is this? Like, I don't even know who this is. And like, it's like some quote about her. Like, what the fuck? Like, who? Like, I have no idea who that is either. Like, oh my God. It's just crazy, man. Who the fuck is that guy? I have no idea. The lawyer's being destroyed. Well, the problem is that, like, there's a lot of people that have this happen to them, and it just completely fucking ruins their life, man. It does, because a lot of people aren't as charismatic or smart as Johnny Depp is. They don't know how to navigate this in the same way, so they just get eaten alive, man. They get fucked over and eaten alive. It's awful.
She know.
Mr. Depp, you can't name
Oh, it
a
won't
single
happen.
actress. No further questions.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, why don't we go ahead and take our morning recess for
What
15
the
minutes.
fuck?
Do not,
Sean Bailey, who was the number 3.
Objection, hearsay.
I don't know yet. I'll overrule it at this point.
Thank you.
May I continue, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Just basically said in the...
Objection, hearsay.
Your
What
Honor,
Sean Bailey
this
said.
is
Oh my god. Like, oh my god. That's just like, you can't say anything. It's nuts.
this is about him
It's in
learning
an
about this.
article.
It's not for the truth.
It is
Yeah.
she's
If
asking.
you want to approach.
Mr. Depp, could you please explain to the jury who Sean Bailey is? I think you were starting to.
Yes, I'll try again. Sean Bailey was quoted as saying that...
Objection, hearsay.
Mr. Depp, where was Sean Bailey quoted, without getting into what he was quoted as saying?
I don't know who did the interview with him.
Objection, lack of foundation.
I'll overrule the objection. Go ahead.
Oh my god. Bro, like, this is just nuts. It's just... Imagine this life. Objection here. Yeah, it's a GTA RP lawyer. Lacks foundation. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like, what the actual fuck, bro? Yeah, it's nuts. His strat is if they can keep their thoughts during the pause, and then they can harass him like this. Exact, a very common strategy is trying to attack as a character and get him emotional before asking questions that are important. Oh, yeah. Like, what you have to understand is, like, this is the same thing as, you know, the politics, right? It's not about trying to find the truth. It's not about trying to make sure that the person who, you know, has been wronged gets restitution and, you know, what they deserve. No, it's about making the other person look dumb. It's about making them look dumb in front of a jury, and the jury's like, well, this guy's dumb. Let's not, well, he loses. He's dumb.
Mr. Depp,
Had been approached to take part in writing
Objection,
Pirate
hearsay.
6.
last week Mr. Rottenborn asked you about a quote where you said you wouldn't come back to the Pirates franchise for $300 million and 1 million alpacas. Do you remember that?
I do.
What?
What? 1 million alpacas? That's a lot. Holy shit. Roastopia with 5 gifted subs. He should have taken that. Yeah, there's no hearsay there.
Do you recall when specifically you made that statement about the $300 million and the 100 alpacas?
I thought it was 1 million alpacas.
Overruled.
Mr. Depp, do you recognize this document?
As soon as my eyes go on, I hopefully will. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I'm so pathetic when it comes to knowing what movies I've done. I'm sorry. I just, I don't watch them. I feel better not watching them. What was the question again?
It's like, I don't even really know.
I have
many
order in the
different-
court, or I will have you removed. Understood?
How would you describe Mr. Bettany's relationship with Miss Heard while you and Miss Heard were together?
Abominable.
Mr. Depp, I believe
Jesus.
this is another text message with Mr. Bettany that you were shown on your cross-examination.
And when he came home from school...
Your Honor, I'm just going to object on relevance. Question one.
It's just like, he's like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna throw. It's been, I'm low on my quota here. I haven't randomly interrupted things in 30 seconds. So, yep, yeah, I'm just gonna throw this one out there. Hey, don't forget about me. Hey, up me. There it is. Yeah, it's a 20-second cooldown, guys.
Who was this about?
We can move on.
Okay.
Mr. Depp, what if any portion of this email exchange is literally true?
What if? What kind of a fucking, like, oh, what portion? Wait.
Mr. Depp, what if any portion of this email...
What if any portion? What do you mean, what if? What is this, 3rd grade? What if in another universe you did something bad? Wouldn't that be bad? Yeah, it would be. See, I told you he was bad. I see, yeah. See, if he did something else in another situation, that would be bad. He's bad, guys. I tried to help you.
Mail exchange is literally true.
We're all set to leave here at approximately 1:30 p.m. Hope you rested well.
What if any? Oh, did I hear it wrong? Yeah, I heard. Did I hear it wrong? Was that it? Because the thing on the screen was not right, and so I listened to it again. No, she just said it fast. Maybe or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, sorry. I guess I must not have heard it properly.
I believe there's also a napkin down there where someone.
Your Honor, lack of foundation. He's referring to exhibits that aren't in evidence.
All right,
I have no idea whether they even exist.
I'll sustain the objection now. Next question.
You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kipper told me he sustained an injury on one of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Oh.
Next question.
Okay, you said he sustained a...
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Like, that is just his own question. Yeah, well, he was just... That's so bad. She's covering her face. Is she really? Let me see.
Hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Oh.
Next
Okay, an injury to his finger.
One of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked.
What the fuck?
Okay, you said he sustained an injury.
Dude, this guy is like if Amber Heard wasn't such a complete fucking bitch, I would feel bad for her. It's like, imagine you go to Fiverr and you're like, yeah, I need a lawyer, but I've only got $37. Who's interested in taking the case? By the way, I'm guilty, but you know, they don't need to know that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you go to Fiverr, you're picking this up on you know, something like this on Discord. Yeah. Yeah, I bet Johnny Depp hired him. Yeah, it's just crazy. I mean, how could this be so bad? I don't even understand this. It's just unbelievable, man. Like, Discord lawyer? Yeah, I guess so. Ghibli with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, McDonald. Did he call an objection on himself? Yes. Yes, he literally called an objection on himself. That's right. I'll read some of the comments here. Judge and lawyer must be terrible jobs. Imagine working with this weird, passive-aggressive, dull, unhappy atmosphere every week. Well, yeah, I mean, it sucks. Yeah, imagine like you're a judge and you have to hear this bullshit every week. It's too much, man. She's literally a mockery. Every woman actually undergoes domestic abuse. Well, exactly. I think there's a lot of women out there, and they see the case with Amber Heard and all that, and they see this, and I think there's a lot of women who probably hate her just as much as the men do. Because it's like, if you're a woman and you've been, like, you know, sexually harassed, or, you know, you've had a boyfriend who's like a piece of shit, right? And there are a lot of girls that have this happen. Like, I know, obviously, we're watching this, but let's keep in perspective here. There are a lot of women who have assholes like this happen. And every single time that you have a case like this that goes super public, it completely removes, like, people, it shows like a shadow of a doubt on the idea of like you being actually a good person. You see what I'm saying? Like it creates a shadow of a doubt with everything, because now the next time something bad happens, people are going to think, oh, well, is this actually real, or is it like the Johnny Depp thing? Right? We're like, oh, the girl's just making up a bunch of bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So it devalues all of the credibility just in general. And so, like, yeah, this is harmful for women. Absolutely.
Objection calls for hearsay.
NANI?
Let me ask you a different question, Mr. Depp.
Struggles, thanks for the 10 subs. Appreciate that.
Let's let him object to another one. Had a conversation with Ms. Heard.
He's just waiting for it?
Let's move beyond the conversation that
Yeah.
we had with Mr.
Said yes.
He's
they
baiting
have.
it out? He's fake casting, boys. He's fake casting to bait out the interrupts. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hearsay, Your Honor.
She would like for him to cook. That's hearsay, I guess.
I know if it's sheriff's offer for the truth of the matter, sir.
He got it.
Okay, all right, well then.
I'm learning. Misheard that.
I'll move to strike this as hearsay, Your Honor.
Disturbing.
Of course.
Yes, I looked at papers. Maybe they're hearsay papers. I can read it out of someone's article, but not from the man's mouth.
It's a pretty simple yes or no question, which is
You'd like it to be, sir. Nothing simple in this case. October is 2 months before December. That's correct.
Objection, hearsay.
Part of your divorce proceedings, correct?
That's my signature, indeed. Yeah.
That is your signature on the right, correct?
Yes, it is.
This is a document you signed, right?
For the third time, that is my signature. Yes.
And that was a document you signed in August of 2016, correct?
Is that the same one that I signed 3 times before? Yes, that's the one.
I wanted to make clear that you signed that in the summer of Paul Bettany, correct?
Jesus Christ. Like, oh my god, did you sign this? Yeah, it's like, what an asshole, man. It's too much. The guy played too much Phoenix Wright. I don't know what this is. The lawyer's an idiot. He's just, it's just so bad, man. It's like a sitcom. Yeah, it's like a joke. Spamming the same dialogue option. Yeah.
So
it's like force your way through the conversation with an NPC. Yeah.
Were you there? Very ugly situation with Amber. So
Mr. Depp, with respect, trying to respect the court's time and the jury's time, that was not my question. My question
I saw this one before.
You would agree.
Yeah, he's pressing G.
You would agree that on.
Yeah, they had this one in the other compilation. I've seen this before.
Exhibit 500, please. 500? 500. Defense Exhibit 500.
I'd like to see who I lied to.
Sometimes drink whiskey in the mornings too, right?
Isn't happy hour any time?
That you carried cocaine in that box?
Yeah, I saw this one too.
Like it would fit some cocaine.
Yeah.
Once gave Marilyn Manson
I saw this one.
So that he would stop talking so much.
That right.
You did.
Did I read that correctly?
You did.
Okay. Did I read that right?
Yes, you did.
Did I read that right?
You continue to read them right, yes.
Right after you cut your finger off. That
you cut your finger off. Bro, like, what is wrong with you? Like, why do you, like, so they really think that, like, Johnny Depp cut his own finger off? Like, how is this even real? Like, it was, like, what the fuck? So they have nothing. Yeah, it's just like, it's nuts, man. So I can't believe you cut your, damn, bro, you really did that. Want to make him look crazy? Yeah, I know. It's nuts. Oh my God.
Right after, I won't give you anything to argue with me yet. Right after you sustained an injury to your finger. Sorry. That you, right after you sustained an injury to your finger.
Bless you.
Poured yourself a mega pint of red wine, correct?
Yeah, I saw this one before too.
A mega pint.
Yeah. Fast forward in time a little bit, Mr. Depp.
You know what's so funny about this is I think that sometimes we forget to realize that this is actually real life. Like, this isn't like some like weird fucking like dysfunctional TV show, an Arrested Development court session or something like this. This is real life with real people, and they're being paid to be here. You know, like, this is actually happening.
Yes, I can feel it.
I have other uses for your throat which do not include injury. I have other uses for your throat which do not include injury.
Yeah, I saw this. I think I
should read that again.
I'm so mad. god! Oh my god! It's unbelievable how much of a complete shit show this is. Like, I'm amazed that they even brought this to court and, like, everything. Like, wasn't there, like, a recording of her saying that people wouldn't believe him and a bunch of other stuff, too?
Now, you have known, you've already testified, you've known him for 42 years. You didn't pay rent at the penthouse, correct?
Holy shit.
No, no one did.
Right. Okay, and then after you finished at the penthouse, you went over and lived with him in Sweetser, correct?
I live in one of his house that he owns on Sweetser.
And you still live there?
Yes.
And rent-free, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And has, other than the $100,000, you never paid that back, right? The $100,000 that he's given you?
No, that's not. That's a thing that's a thing for me when how I look at it and stuff. At some point, I would love to pay back some that money, but that's not something that is expected. He's expecting.
Would you say you're kind of beholden to Mr. Depp?
No, not beholden at all.
He's given you $100,000. He's put you in that nice.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear the whole question. Can you say it again?
You were rent-free in penthouses for a number of years, and now you've been rent-free ever since in Sweetser?
That's a nice friend.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. And I think you testified already, you're pretty angry with Ms. Heard, right?
When?
I wrote it down that you were...
about the phony pictures that were
Oh, you mean about all the fake stuff that she said that wasn't true? Yeah, that was fucked up, huh? Yeah, about the fake shit. Yeah, like the whole thing. Yeah, true.
And putting tabloids and about the fake narrative and about and the way she's trying to
oh my god
a fraudulent DV claim to extort and blackmail a man. That kind of got me
pretty
frustrated, confused,
I would say so.
Angry, upset. Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why I said the best thing for us to do is not to talk to each other.
Okay. And,
yes.
And was it fair to say you're still angry with her?
Oh, you know something? It's 6 years.
But we just heard you give your version.
Am I angry anymore? I'm not, what I am is tired. And I want this all to end. Her to go heal, him to go heal.
Just to be done with it. I feel like at that point, especially if you're like an older guy, like you've dealt with this shit for years, man. Like I fucking hate that shit. I think you're just probably exhausted and you just want it to be over so you can move on with your life. It sucks.
People have been affected by this malicious lie that she started and she created, and it's gone out the door and around the world. And so I can't even paint anymore. I've stopped painting for the last who knows how many years, and that's affected by stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not angry at anybody. I want the best for her to take her responsibility, heal, and
that's nuts, man.
Move on. And
fuck, that sucks.
John, his family has been completely wrecked by all of this stuff, and it's not fair. It's not right what she did and what happened for so many people to get affected from this. It's insane.
And Mr. Baruch,
how this happened.
And Mr. Baruch, if in fact she's telling the truth, and if in fact Mr. Depp, who has engaged in enormous rage and domestic abuse and violence of Amber over a period of time that you wouldn't know about.
What the fuck?
Then maybe it's time for him to take responsibility, don't you think?
Objection, Your Honor. What's the objection?
That's so like, what the fuck? Like, how are you even gonna say that? Like, what if he's a bad guy though? Like, oh my god. Like, that's some objection shit right there. Wow, that's, yeah, it's like speculative as fuck. Yeah, I know. It's awful.
Lack of foundation, relevance. Speculation.
Yeah, it's completely irrelevant. Yeah, what the fuck?
He just went off on this rant and rave about assuming that she's...
You asked questions.
I didn't ask a question that launched that.
I'm going to sustain the objection.
Okay.
Oh
you
my
don't,
God.
I'll ask this.
Okay.
Mr. Roach, you don't know whether Mr. Depp has committed domestic violence of Amber Heard, do you?
I never witnessed. I never saw or witnessed whatever type of claim that is
Yeah,
being
it's
said,
just, it's bullshit,
ever.
man.
I've never seen him be violent since teenagers from first meeting.
I didn't ask you that. I said you don't know whether he has committed domestic.
Do you not know? Like, is there a world where he did something at some point in his life that you don't know? Like, oh my God, how is that even a fair question? It's like, yeah, proving a negative. Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Violence or abuse on Amber Heard, isn't that correct?
That's correct. I did not witness any physical violence.
But you have seen Mr. Depp use drugs as well as drink and be drunk, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now,
I like how that's just like, oh yeah, yeah, of course, right? I mean, this is a given. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, of course, right? That's the one thing, yeah, all the time. Like, absolutely.
I've partaken.
I'm going to ask you to take a look. Let's pick up Depp exhibit number 116 again. It's already.
Oh my God, man. Like, that is just, it's nuts. I love the guy. Yeah, it's just drugs and alcohol equals violence. Well, this is what these courts do, man. It's just so sad. It is. I don't even know what else to say about it besides that. It's just so fucking sad. Watch the one where she said, I didn't punch him, I hit him. Watch this video about kissing. Okay, I'll see that real quick, okay? Where is it? I think it was like right here.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Watch today one analysis. Is this so baseless and out of the blue? Yeah, it's just awful.
Okay.
Watch the Crypto Land one? No, I will soon.
On the 22nd that you kissed her on the cheek.
What day?
The 22nd, your birthday?
Okay.
22nd, Sunday, yes.
Okay. So when you showed it the first time,
check Wild Twitter. Okay.
You went like this, right? And then the next time when you said you did the kisses, you went like this. What's your typical way of kissing women when you greet them or say goodbye?
I'm not understanding any of what you just did.
Okay, so
the fuck?
Well, I'll just leave it at Amber. When I take it that you would regularly kiss Amber on the cheek when you to say hello and to say goodbye?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
And
Okay.
Tell us how you did that.
Objection.
Could you just show us how you did that?
Which time?
Bro, like, this is just, it's like, it's so obvious what they're trying to do. You know what I mean? Like, it's so obvious what their goal is. He looks so confused. Yeah, because she's trying to make him seem like a creep. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she's trying to make him seem like a creep or like a weirdo or something like that in order to make people think that about him. That's just so fucked up, man. How's that relevant? It's all about attacking the person's character, because what they have up here is they've got a guy who's a friend of Johnny Depp for a long time and is obviously on Johnny's side, right? So what they're doing is they're trying to attack this guy's credibility and make him look like he's either bought and paid for by Johnny Depp, or he too is also a abuser or a manipulative or a bad person in one way or another. Like, that's what their goal is.
Regularly.
Did you have a different way of kissing her on the cheek different times? Or did you have a general way that you would greet or say goodbye to Amber with kisses?
It's a regular, you give a peck on the cheek, or, like you just touch cheeks and And
Okay.
that's that.
So it's a pretty soft, it's kind of like almost a superficial one, or is it a really hard one on the cheek?
God damn. God fucking damn. Like, how is this even, that's normal to me? Yeah, it's relevant. It's like, what is this? I slammed them cheeks. Yeah, it's just like, look at his face. He's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is not what I said in any capacity whatsoever, but here you are making up this bullshit. It's show business. Yeah, I know. Like, as I said, I mean, Amber Heard needs to get a refund for these lawyers. This is awful, man. It's like, also, I mean, they've got to have, it's like, every time, I mean, the jury's got to be up there thinking to themselves, like, man, they're obviously reaching here. Like, this is obviously bullshit. Like, how is it even happening?
Nah.
Trial's live?
No,
It's not live yet,
it's,
as far as I know.
You know, just, yeah, you kiss someone on the side of the cheek. I don't know, pressure-wise, what kind of talk is there?
I mean, is it just
talk?
one of these little pecks, or is it much harder?
No, it's a regular.
It's live? Okay,
you know,
I'll finish this and I'll watch it, okay?
That's that.
So you think it was pretty hard? You peck her on the cheek pretty hard every time?
Oh my God. Oh my God. How is this even real? Like, so it's pretty hard then, right? He's like, oh, it's not that hard. Oh, so it's pretty hard then. Okay, I see what you mean. Like, what the fuck? It's like, how is the judge, like, not stopping this? Like, I mean, really, like, how is this even allowed? Like, there's, like, no accountability for, such, like, obvious dishonest. This is, like, affecting people's real lives. And they're just using this, like, dishonest leading bullshit.
Objection, Your Honor. No, I'll sustain objection if you want the next question.
Okay. You also showed that you did one like this. Did you ever do a two-kiss when you greeted Amber?
Bro, why is she like, what is this? Like, this is crazy.
Two cheeks?
No, I'm not European. I'm from Brooklyn. No, you give, you know, Europeans do the, you know, both sides. Sometimes even three. Bam, bam, bam.
Why is she dressed like a flight attendant? Like, what is this? Like, this entire thing, it's just so, I mean, I don't even, like, it's just, it's so unbelievable, man. It's her new job. It will be after this. You're right. I just, wow. This is damn hard to watch, man.
Three.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam. You know,
but you never did that.
No.
Jesus, this is unreal, man.
After you received your BFA, did you continue to pursue art full-time?
Yeah.
Did Mr. Depp ever express an interest in your art?
Yeah.
BFA, yeah.
When was the first time that happened?
Well, first time you saw a painting in 2008. And
That's a long
then
time ago.
next time was 2012. I had made a painting and sent it to my best friend, in an email.
Okay.
And he forwarded it to Johnny, and Johnny emailed back saying, hey, when Isaac wants to sell that, whenever he wants to sell that, to go ahead and get in touch with me because I want to buy it.
That's nice. Damn, that is
Did
nice.
Mr. Depp ever buy that painting?
No.
Why not?
Because when I brought over paintings, I had moved back to California, and I brought over a bunch of paintings for him to look at and see if he wants any, to buy any. And he looked at me and says, I got an idea. How about I be your patron, and we put together an art show, make a body of work, and then I'll throw a party and invite people. And
That's actually so fucking crazy, man. Like, a patron. The thing is, like, this is what used to happen, right? Like, back in the old days, like, a guy with a lot of money would give an artist or like a musician or something like that a patronage, and they would pay them to continue to make their work. Like, this is how they used to do it back in the fucking old days, like the Mozart and Beethoven days, like, straight up. Like, the fact that Johnny Depp is still doing that, like, that's some Old Testament good guy shit. Like, that's straight up Old Testament. Yeah. Oh, my God.
And I'll sell the stuff for you, and you could keep all the money. So he didn't buy any paintings there. Instead,
he's got plenty of money.
Complete patronship.
So what did you understand he meant by becoming your patron?
Well, he was going to financially make it possible for me to just paint every day and put together a body of work, so that way then it could be sold.
God damn.
How did he plan to do that?
It's always been like this? Yeah.
Objection to what he planned on doing.
What did you
It's like, I never heard of this before. Like, before I saw this, like, I've never heard of, like, this happening or anything. So I guess it just, like, it happened. It was, like, a friend of his. And like, it just never was made public or anything like that. And so, yeah, I mean, plenty of money, 100 million debt. I mean, I have no idea, right? But it's just, yeah, it's pretty common. I didn't know if it was still that common. I never even hear about it nowadays. Like, I mean, I guess I don't know why would I, but just in general, I thought that this was kind of like a done deal type thing. Like, people don't do stuff like this anymore.
To make that possible.
That's unbelievable.
I could tell you that what it included was that the next day I ended up moving into I moved into a art studio penthouse at the Eastern Columbia building. It was, listen, I got a place for you to go ahead and live and work and put this body of art together.
Damn.
And I'll take care of you. You don't have to worry about anything.
And what was the place where you were going to live that Mr. Depp offered you?
The Eastern
God damn, like, bro, like, Johnny Depp's a real, like, that's a good guy. Like, oh my God. Like, that his paintings are amazing, not safe for work though? Yeah, maybe you're right. I'll have to look and see for myself, but it's just so shocking. And it's just, yeah, straight up baller. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, he just, yeah, like, I mean, imagine calling the guy up to try to make him look bad, and then this is what he says. God damn, that's embarrassing.
Columbia building.
Did you take him up on that offer to live at the Eastern Columbia building?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I would expect so.
And how did that make you feel?
I started crying. You know, one day you're in your mother's garage selling paintings for $100, $200, $300 on eBay. Next thing you know, it's an art show, and like, you don't have to worry about diddly squat. Of course. I was flipping out.
When did you move into the Eastern Columbia building?
The next day after we met and we talked.
Well, that was real quick. God damn. Like, so that Johnny Depp just changed this dude's life right there. Oh my God. It's like, I think that's actually, in my opinion, I think that's a very good thing, a very good tell of, like, if somebody is an authentically good person or not, is if they're willing to do something without being, you know, like, given a bunch of accolades for this, right? It's like, maybe you mentioned it offhandedly or whatever, but like, other than that, it's like, you just do it. It's just, yeah, expects no gain out of this. He's not going to make any money off of this. He's just trying to help his friend, you know, like, that's all. That's crazy.
The next day, I get a phone call from a guy named Kevin Murphy, who is working for Johnny, and I go and he says, hey, meet me at this address. And I go and I meet him, and here I am in front of this building. This is a beautiful building. This is like, you know, it's whatever, 13 floors, but it's like from the 1930s, some Art Deco, beautiful building. And I'm looking, I'll go, all right, this is unreal. What, there's going to be, you know, all right, it's going to be one of these apartments or whatever, one of these places here. I go in with Kevin Murphy. He takes me all the way up to the roof. We go into penthouse 2, and this.
I fucking love the fact that they just named the houses like it's penthouse 1, 2, and 3. You know, like, that's it. It's like, I mean, imagine how much of an absolute fucking baller you have to be. It's like, you don't even name the houses. It's like penthouse 1, 2. What? Oh, there's 5 of them? Like, imagine being that much of a fucking pimp, man. Oh my god.
I walk in and I'm like crying, going, "This is it's
a nice
beautiful.
place, right?"
It's like a mansion situation to me.
Mr. Bruce.
Whoa, wait a minute, what's this here?
A mansion.
Amber Heard called Johnny Depp a fat old man. Yo, what the fuck? We gonna watch this one, then I want to actually see, like, what the actual thing is like, not just some fucking clip, right? But what the fuck?
You can answer, ma'am.
Oh. If Johnny was at home, or, you know, anywhere like that, he was able to, if they argued, he was able to leave the room, leave the argument, and go like he's always done.
Wait a bitch.
Hide in a different room to get away from it. When they
Yeah.
were traveling for,
Fuck that.
you know, the different reasons for press or whatever.
It's
and we
Johnny
booked the
Depp's
hotel
sister.
rooms, I wanted to make sure that there was an extra room, you know, because it wasn't unusual.
So she's planning ahead of time to reserve a room for the expectation that when Amber Heard hits her enrage timer, Johnny can go to another room. Holy shit, man. And his manager? Oh my god. That's brutal, man.
You know what I mean, for them to have an argument. So I wanted to make sure that there was an extra room. He always made effort to sort of make her happy.
That's fucked up.
I think she had a very, she has a very strong personality.
Is that what you call it? Somebody shits in your bed, they got a strong personality. Man, that's a really strong personality, guys. Ain't that something? Oh my god.
And my brother's personality came off much more soft at that point.
I bet it did.
Have you witnessed any occasions on which Ms. Heard wasn't nice to your brother?
I have, actually. She was in...
I have, actually. As a matter of fact, now that you mention it, there's actually been a number of cases.
Disbelief and sort of disgust.
Wow.
Because she said, Dior, why would Dior want to do business with you? They're about class and they're about style. And you don't have style. You know, so it was a...
Bro, imagine telling Johnny Depp that he doesn't have style. I mean, really, like, imagine, like, bro, like, I can't even, like, it's so ridiculous that it's just like, it's not even like an insult. It's just like, you're so dumb. You're actually just dumb. Like, it's got nothing to do with, like, anything specific. It's just, you're just dumb. Like, what do you mean?
The insulting kind of taking away that one moment, you know, that insult is there. You know, I've seen the insults multiple times, actually.
What, if anything, did you hear Ms. Heard say about Mr. Depp's physical appearance?
Here we go. Here we go. And what's so funny to me about this is the fact that, like, it's just, oh my god, bro, like, I don't want to be too rude about it. How old is Johnny Depp? Yeah, how old is Johnny Depp? I'm actually not sure. He's 58 years old. This is a 58-year-old man. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. He looks great for 58. Yeah, he's an actor. He takes care of himself professionally. Of course he looks good.
She called him an old fat man.
Bro, I gotta take a piss. Like, this is just some fucking bullshit. I'm so sick of this bitch. Like, I'm so sick of this bitch. I gotta take a piss. Like, I can't believe this, man. Like, how could you say that? And it's like, also, how the fuck? Alright, so, All right, listen. How the fuck do you say all this shit? Oh, he's fat. He doesn't have style. He's a loser. He's old. Bitch, you're dating him. This is you. You did this. You see what I'm saying? Like it didn't. What does this say about you?